news. I'm Nacho Kamades. Let's hear the news headlines. Mike Pence, ex-vice president, drops out of Republican presidential race. 12 killed in second plane crash in less than 2 months in Brazil. Nigeria's Supreme Court affirms Tinubu's presidential victory. Biden discusses accelerating aid to Gaza in calls with Netanyahu LACs. Let's hear the news in details. Nigeria's Supreme Court affirms Tinubu's presidential victory. Nigeria's Supreme Court has upheld the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ending months of legal battles over the presidential race. Let's hear National Angela for more details.
Nigeria's Supreme Court has upheld the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ending months of legal battles over the presidential race.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Your job is secured. Spoke to. Your job is secured. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Gentlemen, congratulations to the President. Having been confirmed by the Supreme Court as the 5-star general, yes, as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. Congratulations, Your Excellencies.
Tinubu, a 71-year-old former governor of the capital of Lagos, was elected president in February in the closest race in Nigeria's modern history. He won 37% of the vote, narrowly topping People's Democratic Party. Candidate Atiku Abubakar received 29% and Labour Party's Peter Obi received 25% of the vote. The two opposition candidates filed legal challenges to the result, arguing that Nigeria's Election Commission had failed to digitally transmit results from polling stations.
Biden discusses accelerating aid to Gaza in calls with Netanyahu LACs. United States President Joe Biden has called for accelerating humanitarian assistance to Gaza in phone calls with the leaders of Egypt and Israel. Let's hear more information from our reporter.
United States President Joe Biden has called for accelerating humanitarian assistance to Gaza in phone calls.
Mr. President Joe, I want to thank you for your continued and unequivocal support and the work of your entire administration to support us. The Israeli people were deeply moved by the emotion that Admiral Kirby showed in his interview.
During the call with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, the two committed to the significant acceleration and increase of assistance flowing into Gaza, beginning today and then continuously. El-Sisi has repeatedly said that Palestinians should not move away from
12 killed in second plane crash in less than 2 months in Brazil. Brazilian authorities have promised to investigations into the second plane crash in less than 2 months in the country. At least 12 people, including an infant, have died after a small plane crashed in the northwestern Brazilian state of Acre, according to the authoritarians. A statement by the Acre state government on the Sunday said the plane was a single-engine Caravan and it crashed near the Rio Branco airport. Let's see Anachoka Gladys for more information.
All 10 passengers, 9 adults and an infant, as well as the pilot and the co-pilot, all died at the scene. It is said, adding that there will be an investigation. It remains unclear what a passenger's nationalities are. The plane was headed to Evila, a small town in the neighboring Amazonas state of Brazil. It was reportedly operated by local firm Alati Taxi Aéreo. Citing local media, the AFP news agency reported that the plane erupted in flames on impact and caused a forest fire in Almort, near Brazil's border with Peru and Bolivia.
Mike Pence, ex-vice president, drops out of Republican presidential race. Republican leader ends campaign for the White House after struggling to raise money and gain traction in the polls. Pence is the first major candidate to leave the race that has been dominated by his former boss turned rival. Donald Trump had his struggles underscores just how much Trump has transformed the party. A former vice president would typically be seen as a formidable challenger in any primary, but Pence has struggled to find a base of support. Let's hear more information from our report.
It was unclear which, if any, candidates would benefit from Pence's departure, given his limited support, but those hoping to see the party move on from the former president welcomed the news as a step towards consolidating around a single Trump alternative. Pence did not endorse any of his rivals on Saturday, but continued to echo language he has used to criticize Trump.
Those have been our news. Don't forget to subscribe from our YouTube channel, MRI TV.